Hello Leos, my loves, how are you? I hope you're well. Thank you so much for joining me today. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time, welcome back. If this isn't your first time, either way, I'm so glad you're here. As you can see from the title, today we're doing your tarot predictions for the month of March 2021, and this is for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So if this is you, welcome and stick around. So two things I want to say before we go right into it. First of all, this is a general reading, so just take what resonates and then leave the rest. And also I do private readings, both tarot and astrology. If that's something you're interested in, I have left my contact information in the description box down below and you could hit me up over there, okay? So without any further ado, let's just get right into your readings. So Spirits, what does March 2021 have in store for my beautiful and amazing Leos? What is happening for Leos in March 2021? What can Leos expect? Yeah. Is there anything else that wants to come out? Yeah. Okay, so you got a lot of cards, Leo. I'm gonna stop over here. I'm gonna place them accordingly. I'm gonna show them to you in just a moment. Okay, so we have the Three of Wands. We have the Queen of Pentacles. There you go. We have the Princess of Swords in reverse. We have the King of Wands. Queen of Cups in reverse. The Eight of Wands in reverse. The Five of Swords in reverse. So many reverse cards. The Five of Wands. So we have two fives right next to each other. And finally, the Knight of Wands in reverse. We also have a lot of court cards. Two queens, one king, a knight, and a princess. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Swords in reverse. And at the top, we have none other than the Strength card, which is your card. So let's see what is going on here. Okay, why am I not getting any messages right away? What's going on here? I feel like you have a lot of fears and anxieties about things. I think that your mind is very, very creative, whether you do have diagnosed anxiety or something like that or not. I think that you have a very creative mind, and that perhaps creates all sorts of scenarios, and you're kind of struggling to kind of decipher what is real from what is not. And I think that might be why I'm kind of struggling to pick up on some energies here. And also, I did two other readings before this one, the two other fire signs, Aries and Sagittarius, and it happened that they both had 6 cards, and you have like 3 more at the bottom. And they're all like Five of Swords in reverse, Five of Wands, Knight of Wands in reverse. They're all cards that like usually signify, or at least in the reverse position that they are in, signify conflict or difficulty or like deception or things like that. So I think like this layer here, this column is just like nah, but I think this is like not necessarily reflecting what's going on. So I'm gonna do a little separation of them because that's better. Some of you have been waiting for something better to come in, whether that's, I think you're gonna know, and it might be in multiple areas of your life, but for some of you that's like in love. For some others of you it's I heard hobby, so perhaps you're like working hard on a hobby and perhaps to make it something more than just a hobby, or this is about your career and your jobs. I think you've been working hard and you have a specific vision and you've been waiting for things to kind of come to fruition and come towards you. This could very much be through a specific person, so there would be, whether that's something you're consciously manifesting or it's something that would come with this automatically, there would be like a really, really strong masculine figure here. Of course, masculine doesn't have to mean that it would be a man, but they would have really masculine energy. It would be very, very passionate person. They would probably be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or at least have fire in their chart somewhere, or like a strong Mars, a strong Jupiter, a strong Sun in their chart. This is someone who's very enterprising. This is someone who is very independent without being necessarily overbearing, or this is someone who is very assertive. But because they have the maturity of the king, they're not someone who would be, as I said, overbearing or very dominant in a way that's controlling or that just doesn't feel right for you, okay? With this Queen of Cups in reverse, I feel like you doubt yourself. I feel like you might even be telling yourself stories about the way that you don't deserve this, you're not worthy of this, or that it's impossible, or that like, who are you to kind of receive all those sorts of blessings? Of course, it's not going to happen to you, but which is like super random, because if you think that you live in a scarcity mindset, because the universe is wide enough for all of us to be able to be abundant and be happy and have blessings and opportunities in our life, okay? So try to switch your mindset to that, okay? Do whatever you need to do that, because if you are stuck in that kind of mindset that I've mentioned before, that is definitely a problem, and that is definitely contributing to kind of whatever you're wanting not having come in right until now. But this could be something that does happen in March. You have to connect to your emotions, because I think you're very connected. We have the Queen of Pentacles and right underneath the Queen of Cups, but in reverse, which is really interesting energy. But I think for most of you, this will represent you. And again, that's just energy. You don't have to be a woman. But I think you're confident in your career. You're confident, or at least you're confident enough that you are competent, that you have skills, that you have experience, that you know what you're doing, and that people can trust you. And I feel like you feel like you can trust yourself as well when you're at work, or when you're presenting yourself as a professional of whatever field you're working in, okay? But I feel like emotionally, when it comes time to kind of show yourself, to like quote on truly show yourself, doesn't mean that you're fake at work, but you know what I mean, just a different approach and a different persona, of course, that we kind of turn on and off. I feel like you don't trust your emotional self, which is really the problem here. And I feel like you might, like, you're worthy of a new job or a new endeavor. You're worthy, you can get it, you're abundant in that way. But when it comes to romantic relationships, you don't feel that way. But for some of you, this is like some sort of package that comes together, either because it's going to be literal and the new partner is going to be connected to the new job or career opportunity, or just that it's connected in energy and it's going to happen around the same time, or one is going to make the other kind of happen energetically, okay? So try to tune into that and see if you feel like you deserve it or not. I feel like you're scared of not having enough tools to do what you need to do and to kind of exert all of your, I'm hearing, power and competences and qualities into these new opportunities. But if it is meant for you, you will be able to do so you don't have to worry about that. What else? I think some of you are actually scared of your own power, because you see how this person is like touching the edge of the sword and there's just like a big light coming through, and this card was in reverse. I think some of you are actually scared of your own power, and maybe you don't even realize that. Maybe that's subconscious, and because of that you're like blocking it. And this could be your power of manifestor, this could be so many different things, okay? But that could be something that you want to kind of look into. And the Eight of Wands in reverse here, you're scared of this happening way too fast, but it's not. At least not in the month of March, okay? You need to stop stressing and let that go. Because when you're in that mindset, you're not actually being energetically open to receive. So you're actually sabotaging yourself, okay? I think you're tougher than you think you are. That's the thing. I think that you are not that self-aware, or not as much as you could be or should be, because I think that you underestimate yourself. I think that you're a lot tougher than you think you are, and I think that you also underestimate how fun this could be, this change and these new things coming into your life. Even though you know you consciously want them, I think you still fear them, and you're like, what if I take the leap and I do the jump and I end up hating it, or it hurts me so much, or it's so hard, or whatever it is, I don't know. But you don't really need to worry about that, at least not in March right now. And you just tend to see things as a big mountain, lumping everything together, which makes you think of them as so much worse than they could actually be, okay? So yeah, you need to kind of try to let go of those worries here. So I've talked about the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands in reverse already. You're scared of conflict, you're scared of deception, you're scared of dishonesty, but these are just illusions made up in your mind. And with the Knight of Wands in reverse here, you're scared of this new potential partner, or this new potential boss, this new potential masculine energy type figure that you can sense is going to come into your life, is going to be very rash, very perhaps even angry, someone who's going to be very immature. But no, they're not. They're going to be at your level. You are a queen and you are going to get your king, okay? Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Okay, so, and yeah, you're definitely scared of heartbreak here, but that's hidden. That's not even in the picture right now, okay? So let's forget about that for now and focus on what we can focus on, and the other things that I've talked about, for example. So to finish this reading off, I just want to get an oracle card for you for advice for the month of March. So let's just see. What advice does Spirit have for, that was quick, Leos? Wow. I cannot make this up, okay? You saw me shuffling. I didn't even pre-shuffle it. We have number 15. This is the cow spirit, and it says, the miracles are endless. This is your advice for the month of March. Doesn't sound too hard, right? No, doesn't sound too terrible? Listen, I'm telling you, you just need to trust that and believe that. That's beautiful. I will read out to you the description from the booklet, though, to get more information for you. Okay, so, oh, it did come out in reverse, then I put it upright. Right. Okay. So I'll read it upright. The oracle message for the cow spirit is, you are at a beautiful point in your life today, or for the month of March. For your needs are being met effortlessly and in so many ways. Fully embrace this truth by focusing on all you have right now, including the positive relationships that sustain you, the work you are proud to do to contribute to the world, and the activities that inspire you and nourish your soul. Cow Spirit nudges you to pay attention because this is the perfect time to focus on the choices, actions, and behaviors that you know feed your soul and bring your heart contentment. Now is also the time when you will see many of your projects and commitments that were set in motion in the past begin to yield valuable gifts that will bring you joy and love and sustain you for a long time to come. Stay positive and share your well-being with others. The more you share, the more you will manifest. So be generous. Cow Spirit promises you will never run out of miracles. Okay, so there's no need to be in some kind of scarcity mindset or lack mindset, okay, because the universe will always provide and there's always enough for all of us to be abundant and happy and fulfilled. So your lesson for March is to learn how to trust that, and therefore you will be able to unlock yourself energetically and be open to receive the miracles that you have been manifesting and waiting for, okay, because they're right around the corner here. So Leos, my loves, I hope you enjoyed it. This is all that I've got for you today. If this did resonate and it was helpful, please like this video to let me know. It always helps, and I really appreciate all kinds of support from you, even if it's just you watching. Comment down below to let me know. Share this video, subscribe to my channel to see more videos like and unlike this one. I would love to have you here. Once again, this is a general reading. Just take what resonates and then leave the rest. If this didn't resonate, well, that's okay. I encourage you to perhaps watch one of your other signs, sun, moon, and rising. If they're not, they're all going to be on my channel. I will do them all. But if you don't see them right now, they will be up within the next couple of days. So subscribe to make sure that you don't miss out on that. But yes, once again, I do private readings. You can contact me with the information down below if you are interested in booking your own reading. I would love to speak with you. Anyway, I will let you go on with your day. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day or night, and an amazing month of March 2021. I'm sending you so much love, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.